A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant and contentious ruling, the Supreme Court's conservative majority has allowed Virginia to proceed with its controversial voter registration purge, aimed at eliminating individuals who are not U.S. citizens from the voter rolls. This decision comes just days before the upcoming election, stirring debate and concern among voters and advocacy groups alike. The ruling was made on Wednesday, with a 6-3 vote along ideological lines, where the three liberal justices dissented against the majority's decision. Virginia's Republican governor, Glenn Youngkin, had appealed to the Supreme Court after a federal judge ruled that the state had unlawfully purged over 1,600 voter registrations in recent months. The state argued that its actions were necessary to ensure that only eligible voters participate in elections. However, critics, including the Justice Department and various advocacy organizations, contended that the purge had disproportionately affected eligible voters, thus violating the National Voter Registration Act, NVRA, which prohibits systematic removals of voters within 90 days of an election. The NVRA was established to protect voters from erroneous removals, particularly as Election Day approaches when the potential for mistakes increases. In response to the ruling, Youngkin expressed his approval, labeling it a victory for common sense and election fairness. He emphasized that Virginia's same-day registration policy allows voters who believe they were wrongfully removed to still participate in the election. However, many remain skeptical of the fairness of the process, citing concerns over the potential disenfranchisement of eligible voters. One affected Virginian, who has lived in the state her entire life, described the purge as a very bad October surprise. This sentiment echoes the concerns of many who fear that the aggressive voter roll maintenance efforts could lead to legitimate voters being turned away at the polls. The Supreme Court's decision has broader implications beyond Virginia, signaling a willingness to entertain election-related appeals that could arise in other contentious states as the election season progresses. As the political landscape continues to evolve, the focus remains on ensuring that every eligible voter has the opportunity to exercise their right to vote. In the wake of the ruling, Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign reiterated the importance of voter participation, asserting that every eligible voter has the right to cast their ballot and have it counted. The campaign indicated that they would work diligently to ensure that all eligible voters are informed about their rights and the procedures in place to facilitate their participation in the electoral process. As the election approaches, the stakes are high, and the implications of this ruling will likely resonate throughout the political discourse in the coming days. With Virginia's voter registration purge in motion, the eyes of the nation will be watching closely to see how this situation unfolds and what it means for the future of voting rights in America. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.